Hello children, good morning. Today we discuss dispersion of white light. Dispersion of white light. Children, sometimes we observe 7 colors when light passes through even plastic scale also. Okay, that is a known phenomenon only. So that is one type of dispersion of light only. For this one, we require triangular glass prism. Triangular glass prism. So as you know very well, if an incident ray passes through one edge of the prism, definitely this is rarer medium, this is denser medium. As it is normal, instead of going in this direction, it bends away from the normal. Again, this is normal, denser medium, rarer medium. Instead of going in this direction, it bends away from the normal. Again, it comes in this way. Okay. But coming to this topic, dispersion of white light means, if you consider this one as incident ray of white light, definitely it divides into 7 colors now. This white light divides into 7 different colors. When white light is passed through a glass prism, it is divided into 7 different colors, also what we call spectrum. In this spectrum, we observe 7 different colors. In the spectrum, we observe 7 different colors from violet to red. Violet to red. The acronym is what we call VIBGYOR. VIBGYOR. Okay, Anna? See, in this dispersion of light, violet more deviated, red less deviated color, less deviation. Okay, so here what is dispersion of white light? That the dispersion of white light is said to be, if a white light is passed through a prism, it will be divided into 7 different colors, means it gives a spectrum. That is what we call dispersion of light. Disperse means dividing in different directions. Okay, so here violet is the more deviated color and red is the less deviated color. Okay, so based on what factor we can say the deviation? Based on wavelength, we can say. Based on wavelength. Actually, different color has different wavelength. More wavelength. What is the symbol of wavelength? Lambda. Okay. More wavelength, less deviation. More wavelength, less deviation. Means what is the least deviated color here? Red. Means what? Less deviation means it has more wavelength. More lambda. More deviation means it has less wavelength. Okay, Nanda? So because of this reason, red has more wavelength and has less deviation. That's why this red color will be utilized in the traffic signal lights. Okay, why we use red only for danger signal? For danger signal we use red only because it is less deviation, it has least deviation, means the distant person can easily find out this color because it doesn't deviate, no. But violet, if you keep, definitely it will be deviated. The distant person cannot recognize, he runs. Okay, so why we use red in the danger signal light? Because it is least deviated color. Okay, so the band of 7 colors, the band of 7 colors is what we call spectrum. So any white light, any light which forms a spectrum is called white light. Okay, best example, sunlight. Sunlight is white light only because sunlight forms spectrum. Okay, so for this one we have to use a narrow slit. A narrow slit means to a cardboard we have to make a small hole. Through that hole, if you send an incident light onto the prism, then it will be dispersed into 7 different colors. This is what we call dispersion of white light. Scientist Sir Isaac Newton, again he wanted to split these colors. Okay, but for that one he used one more prism, but he kept in invert position. He thought that again these colors of light will be dispersed again, but finally he got a combination of all colors results from single color, that is white light only. In that case, Newton said that sunlight is not only single color, sunlight is not a single color, it contains 7 different colors. Okay, na? By this activity only Newton said that sunlight is a band of combination of 7 different colors, that is Vidyar. Okay, na? So here Isaac Newton kept one more prism in the inverted position, and finally he got combined color, that is white light. So in this way we will say sunlight is made of 7 different colors. Okay, na? If this dispersion of white light occurs in the raindrops after rain, then we will get rainbow, a beautiful natural phenomenon, rainbow. This is also dispersion of white light passing through raindrops. Okay, here raindrop only will act as prism. Raindrop will act as a prism. How? After rain we find water droplets, no? Here what is happening? The sunlight reaching this prism. What is this prism? Raindrop only. Raindrop. Okay, Nana? Immediately, as you know, prism, definitely this will be split into 7 different colors, no? This is violet and this is red. Again it will be bounced back. Bouncing back of light is what we call reflection. But this reflection is taking place within the raindrop. That's why we will call internal reflection. Okay, when sunlight striked the raindrop, it will be split into 7 colors. Again within the raindrop these 7 colors will be bounced back, and finally it will result rainbow, means 7 different colors. Is it or not? In this rainbow formation 4 different processes are there: refraction and dispersion. At this point refraction, because medium is changing. Refraction, dispersion, internal reflection, and finally refraction. 2 times refraction. See the processor: refraction, dispersion, internal reflection, and again finally refraction. Okay, these are the phenomena happening in the formation of rainbow. This type of rainbow formation we will observe at fountains also. Fountain. Okay, Nanda? Where the small droplets will be there. If sunlight passes through those water droplets, definitely we can observe this rainbow. Okay, generally after the rain we can observe this rainbow opposite to the sun. Okay, rainbow will be formed opposite to the sun only. That is one more important point. Opposite to sun only. Children, what is refraction? Refraction means bending of light. Refraction means bending of light. When the light will bend, definitely if there is different medium, definitely the light get refracted. Is it or not? So as you know very well, for example, if you consider this is surface of earth. On the surface of earth up to certain kilometers we have atmosphere, no? We have atmosphere. In this atmosphere we have water vapor and dust particles, ozone layer, and after above certain levels we know ionosphere, troposphere, etc. Above that one we don't have any medium. That is what we call space, means empty space, also called vacuum. Okay, now so here different media are there nama. Dust particles, water vapor, humidity, and different layers will be there. Okay, so when light when light passes through these different layers of atmosphere, definitely refraction will taking place or not, takes place or not, definitely. So the refraction that occurs in the atmosphere is called atmospheric refraction. Atmospheric refraction, this is the region night time we observe twinkling of stars. In the case of stars, stars are luminous objects, no? In the case of stars, the light from the stars, it undergoes several refractions, several refractions. So many refractions will be occurred to reach the earth. So definitely in the refraction we can't think straight line light, no? Recliner motion we don't think. Definitely it will be reaches observer's eye in the curved manner only. Okay, Anna? But we can't see in this portion, in this direction. Definitely our vision will be straight line. Our vision will be straight line. Then the position of star seems to be here, apparent position. Okay, Anna? This is actual position, but this is apparent position. Okay, why it is happening? This is line of sight. This is line of sight, means we can see in the straight line only. What is there behind this board I can't see, no, through this direction, because we have line of sight, means we can see straight only. But due to the atmospheric refraction, the star light from the star, it reaches observer's eye in this direction, but due to the line of sight, the observer see this position of the star here. This apparent position will changes, okay, no, randomly. That's why this is called twinkling of stars. Twinkling of star. Okay, during night time we observe twinkling of stars due to several refraction occurred when light from the star reaches the observer's eye. So this is twinkling, atmospheric refraction. Okay, what is the reason for twinkling of stars? Twinkling of stars is due to atmospheric refraction. In this, several refractions will occur. That's why due to the line of sight, observer will see the position of the star in the apparent position. This is called twinkling of stars. In the next class, we discuss some more concepts.